guys, welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Last time we finished up one of the many side quests in this game. We got Robo to stick around for over 400 years and rebuild an entire forest. We also got to go back to that one moment in Luca's past where she wishes she could have done something, and by all accounts it seems we've done something. This time we've returned back to the past. And now we're gonna come here because unfortunately Luca doesn't have much, Ayla doesn't have much of a quest here. There really is nothing here. The guy over here who used to tell us that, what we could trade for, he's no longer there. Now there's just an armor made from many rubies. You trade 10 of each, you get a ruby armor. Ruby armor is nice. You might as well expend all that you have here on ruby armors. They're a decent armor. They're not the greatest thing in the world, but they're at least decent. Let's take a quick look at that. Ruby armor cuts fire by 80%. It's not as good as his ultimate gear. And it has more defense, but you don't absorb the elemental damage, so I don't think it's better than the red mail. But, yeah, in fact, the only one who's really going to get use out of it is Chrono right now. But that's alright. Not a big deal. So yeah, there's no big storyline side quest for Ayla in this game. She just says that if you come back here, you can get some stuff. I also learned all the remaining... Oh, there is one other thing we could do here. I did get all the remaining dual and triple text learned while I was here. And if we come up here, can't remember what the trigger for it is. Who disturbs my slumber? Just trying to get some shut-eye. I'll change Magus's name, so let me get some rest. No. This guy will offer to change the name of whoever your lead character is. You can do this, of course, with any of the characters. I could go back and name Magus Janice, and as a kid I did. You can go back and name Frog Glenn, and in the past I did. But nah, there's no need to. Sleep well. I forget. No need for this zone, so I give it to you. And for doing that, we get the Silver Rock. Sleep well. I will let you sleep, great noob. And yeah, that is all that is left to us in the prehistoric. There are no more items to be gained here. There's there's one more reason to come back here, but if you open up the map, the area is so different, and it's before the Dark Ages where we spawned the Black Omen, so there's no Black Omen here either. So there really is nothing left that we can do here. With that being said, we started the quest by fighting frogs. Let's do something for Frog in this one. Let's do Frog side quest. I enjoy his side quest, it's fun. In order to do Frog side quest... Oh, by the way, I'm going to show this right now. There's no name here. But if you press the button, you can come in here. And it doesn't automatically name it. As a kid, I didn't know that you could name it. I was just like, oh, there's an island here. I landed here, I didn't see anything, but I spammed the button and I was like, hey, I found a secret area, cool. Not that it was super hard to find, but if you take a look at our map here, we were never able to go over here before. This continent, we had no access to it. The middle continent is where Magus's castle was. The one slightly above it to the right is where Ozzy's fort is. And above that is the Sun Keep. This island we never had access to before, and of course the far western continent is where we've spent the entire game, in this timeline anyway. Here we have a whole new city. So let's explore. Come on in. What do we got here? A whole lot of nothing. That's fine. We have an inn here. Nighttime. Let's see what Magus looks like when he sleeps. Cool. Alright, and I'm running into nothing because I'm looking at other things. And we have a residence here. What do we got? The black omen sparkles in the sun. Tomorrow should be clear too. This was one of the people I was referring to when I talked a few episodes back. I was trying to find somebody that I could talk to that would indicate that, you know, it's just part of normal, you know, the history of the world because it's always been there now. Well, there's one of them. Unlike the house that looks exactly like this, there's no item in there this time. Something eerie about the northern ruins, huh? Here's a cafe. Your tools have been stolen, you can't get any work done. Wish Tomo would stay put for a change. 10 years ago, a beast was seen carrying something into the northern ruins. Treasure, perhaps. Oh, don't get me stuck. No, I'm stuck. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I'm stuck, I can't move. Please move, please move. Come on in. Hey, Magus. Finally got a lead on the rainbow. How did you get over here, Toma? There's no boat that comes over here. Did you set sail on your own in the sea? Okay, well, there's something odd going on. Can you hang on to this for me? Got Toma's pop. Your pop. Right, you must love soda pop, huh? If I don't return, come to my gravestone and pour this on the headstone. Isn't this morbid? Yeah, a little bit. Well, we have, I guess, his last drink or something. And here, we have a house. We're only trainees. The boss has had his favorite cafe. Translation, our master guy, he is not at a cafe. He is at the pub getting drunk because he has no tools. So, we're going to head to the future. First thing we got, West Cape. You know what? Bring in the lead man for this. We'll do this party, sure. The great adventure, Toma Levine rests here. He lived 34 years beyond the 600 AD that we've been to. Unfortunately, they don't really animate that, but we at least see the liquid stain his tombstone there. Chrono, long time no see. He'll use the name of whoever you have in your lead slot. I've located the rainbow shell. To the northwest of this cape is a large island called the Giant's Claw. You can still find the shell there. And he indeed shows us in 600 AD what it looks like. But beware, there are many beasts about. Time to shove off. You guys are right a minute. See ya. And one of the most well-hidden speed tabs in the entire game. Stuck behind the tombstone. In this world, there's nothing here. That mountain range has basically disappeared. If you take a look at the map here, it's not there. The continents have shifted and moved. Presumably, the mountain range that they were talking about is now the Mystic Mountains. But, yeah. Anyway. No, we'll do that later. That's fine. Trying to keep all of these quests mostly together. Now, what that does is it actually opens up a dungeon that's part of a different quest, and we're going to do that one later. It's just involved in doing all the stuff that we can do around here. When I grow up, I'm going to be a carpenter just like your daddy. My husband's never around. I'm going to show him who's boss next time. Pow! Right in the kisser. 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 Sorry, I got distracted there. Anyway, Sengianite. Nah, I think we're good. Hey, bring some more soda. Sir, I think you've had enough sugar for today. Sugar, you say? This, again, is not a cafe. This is a pub. That's why it's in a, I guess an inn. But yeah, Pipe down. I'll let you know when I've had enough. Can't you see I love getting drunk? I mean, I love soda pop. You want to borrow my tools? Be my guest. I'm busy here, so go get them from my wife. Heard about the ghost? No. A ghost knight roams the northern ruins. Isn't that a trip? What happens if I say yes? Oh, then beat it. People are very nice if you know things. All the young'uns went to the Millennial Fair. Kids are just gluttons for fun. Indeed they are. The adventurer Toma's grave is on the Western Cape. He only failed to find the rainbow shell. Not a single sale, and I came all the way from Poor. Please buy something, anything. Well, since you seem to be having a hard time of it, we'll, I was about to say we'll buy a whole bunch of stuff from you, but I have no money. Sure, I'll buy one thing from you. You're welcome. There's nothing else in here, so. Residence. Husband's never around. Yeah. What, his tools? Oh, they're right here. So, you keep your tools on top of the fridge? Not where I put my tools, but sure, why not? Real descriptive item description there, guys. Got one tools. Lovely. Mayor's Manor. I'd stay away from the ruins. Structural damage is severe. Ghosts lurk in the ruins, do they? Old structure to the north. It's been in ruins for ages. Say some brain-dead ghost hangs out in the ruins to the north. Scary. Spirits still attached to the real world live in places like that. Do they now? I haven't been upstairs in this house in many, many years. The anguish of tormented spirits has created a negative energy that surrounds the ruins. Black Armand sparkles in the sky. Somebody just like in 600 AD. It's nice to see some of the sprites get reused. We don't see a lot of Doan sprite from the future there. There's another example of that. Well, they said something was going on up here. So let's go see for ourselves. The northern ruins. If we go down here, there's a hole blocking the way. Grrr. Oh, we have boss time against Cyrus. Oh, not how I expected things to go. I think we've already seen Mega Bomb. Let's show our strongest magic, Flare, if we haven't seen that one before. Well, that didn't do any damage. Let's do X-Strike, a physical attack. Miss! I have a feeling we're not going to win this fight. There's a counter. We can't run away. Well, I think we're boned. Not really much we can do. We can't seem to hit him with anything. And we can't run away. Somebody please just take a hit. Even though it shows the animation of it actually hitting, it shows miss. Huh. Well, that's not going over well at all. Video game, are you gonna end the fight already, or not? Sure, we'll show off a new tech, why not? I don't know what else to do, because the fight's already supposed to be over. There we go. My sword has no effect. When? Cyrus. It's me, Glenn. What? When? Huh. Grrr. Oh, it makes you fight him again. Never mind. I didn't think he attacked again. I thought he just said grrr and then we moved on. But I guess not. Huh. So we can't go in anywhere here, and a ghost of Cyrus apparently does haunt this place. Well, we got those tools, so let's go back to the Middle Ages and see if we can put those tools to work on that one guy who seemed to be missing them. You do need to talk to that guy first about his missing tools before you can get the tools in the present. Got some tools there. We can lend them to a buddy. Err! Thanks a lot. Now I can get back to work. The only thing is, what about the other guy that we stole those from? Or borrowed those from? Thanks for lending me the tools. Now we can finally get to work. Guess we'll start with the ruins. Come on, lazy blokes. When I was a kid and I was like, lazy blokes, what's a bloke? And then I watched, you know, some British comedy. It's like, oh, now I get it. And it never clued into me as a kid because as a, you know, a Canadian, I'd never heard that word growing up. So anyway, we're done for now. We can't repair spots where the monsters hide. Call us after you get rid of them, and we'll do the rest. Now, what they're saying is they'll be able to repair more spots. We go over here, that spot has been fixed. Normally what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to clear out the next set of monsters. However, in this case, they'll actually go in a different direction. So that's the wrong one. So you can actually go right back and talk to them again. This time it costs us 2,000 G. It ain't gonna happen without the cat. I don't have any money. I have no money. This never happens. Where's the market? I gotta sell some stuff. Okay, we'll sell some stuff. I shouldn't have bought that one thing from the guy there. I'm gonna sell some mid-ethers. Sure, why not? Mid-ethers. Just so I have enough money to do this. I am so out of money in this game. This is sad. Let's try this again. Cost you 2,000 G. Call us after you get rid of... Okay, so that's what happens at that point. I thought you could do that right away, but I guess I'm wrong. Because if we go over here... Ooh, there are enemies. Now, these guys are sentries. We attack them. We miss. We use lightning against them. They take damage from that. I think they take damage from water. But I think they absorb shadow. Oh. Don't kill him, don't kill him, thank you. Oh, it cuts your HP in half. I was like, man, they do a lot of damage, but nope, they just cut your HP in half. They are super weak to fire damage there. MP Buster steals MP. This only happens some of the time when they die, but they do have some final attacks that they use some of the time, and I should swap out a character, actually. Let's swap Chrono out for Magus so we get some tech points. And then let's use Mid-Ether on you. A couple of them, actually. And we'll fight these two as well. And let's start demonstrating dual techs. Line Bomb, we already saw. Let's show Frog Flare if I haven't shown this already. This one has nothing. Holy crap! Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. They are super weak to. Oh, we missed out on experience. Oh well. They are super weak to fire damage. I did not expect them to be quite that weak. That was fantastic. I don't remember it ever doing that much damage. Holy shit. Here, we have a treasure chest. Now, as with a little bit earlier in the game when we first got access to the pendant, this is 600 AD. We saw the same structure standing in 1000 AD. We go to 1000 AD first, we'll have access to those items. And then if we come back, since this is an abandoned area, there's no one to refill them, so we can't get them in 680 and then get them again in 1000 like we did with Guardian Castle. In this case, we have to go to 1080, pick up the items there, and then come back to 680 to pick them up again, which is actually pretty cool. And on our way out, we fight 4 of these guys. You don't need to worry about super strong techs or anything like that. As long as you're using fire, Magus is a really good use in this particular dungeon because Fire 2 knocks out most of the enemies around here. And then they'll just nuke all of his HP and MP and stuff like that. MP Buster. And more tech points. Lovely. The more tech points we get, the better. Alright, so we took out those guys. So now they can go repair those. They also repaired this one, which allows us up here. We can take out these enemies as well. So I don't have access to... oh yeah, I meant to show off more dual techs. Let's... I probably could have used a Mega Bomb and took them all out that way, but oh well. We'll do this instead. These guys are Defunct and Reaper. And I think they have slightly more than 1000 HP. So they should die from a normal attack at this point, or not. They have a lot of HP, never mind. And they're pretty strong, too. Okay then, we will hit them with more magic. Yeah, the enemies around here are quite weak to magic. Luca is indeed your friend around here. That, you know, not having access to Luca because you don't want to use her right now for whatever reason, definitely bring Magus, but I would highly recommend you bring at least one of them. So maybe they have around 1500 HP? I can't remember. They definitely have a lot. 24 tech points. A lapis and a level up. Alright, let's bring you out, and we'll bring in you, and we'll show off some dual techs here. And first I need to use a few more ethers. Probably end up losing a bunch of MP. Have to heal again at some point. Alright, let's see. Some dual techs. Double cure. Have we shown off Glacier? Ice Water hits everyone. Glacier only hits one, so let's show that off. Dark Bomb we could use, but I don't think it does a lot, or maybe they absorb it. One of the two. But yeah, Fire 2, they're all the enemies around here are weak to fire. Just use fire, it does lots of damage, and move on. Alright. And then double cure, we'll show off this. Full healing for everybody, which is very nice. Gonna have to heal up again. We'll show off somebody else's dual techs here in the next fight here. Even though this is Frog's quest, he really doesn't need to be in every single battle, but we'll try and keep him in as much as we can. Who else do we have to show? We've shown you. In fact, I don't think we've shown all the mixtures with Chrono. Sure, we'll show some of Chrono's dual techs with him. Why not? He's got a couple of nice ones here. And mid-ether yourself. Let's see, we've got Sword Stream. We might have already seen Sword Stream, but we'll show it off again if we haven't. Definitely a nice dual tech. Nothing substantial, but not bad. If I haven't mentioned, you can just hit the Y button to move the menu like that. Go. I think Frog's doing a little more damage to them because these are technically magic type enemies. Here we have Spire. I like Spire. Nice. Very nice. We'll see if Dark Bomb actually damages them. I don't think it does. I think they absorb it or something like that, or they nullify it. One of the two. Yup, I was right. All I had it in my head is I just remember not to use it, and then that would probably be why. For water, normal attack, lightning. Okay, these guys don't have as high physical defense. Is that gonna kill him? I killed him. Frog, you're not doing so well. This is your own side quest and you keep dying. Probably because I'm not really paying attention, but, you know. We showed off all those. Mid-tonic. And let's grab another party to go with Frog here. We'll throw Ayla in there. And there we go. A little more heal. And we can't get up there. Do notice there is one of those black boxes there, and a treasure chest to the other side. Now, we can return here, and we can talk to him, and he can do the repairing. But now that we've cleared out all the enemies, what will happen is he'll go here to do this. And we'll get in here, which is faster than walking up, but not by much. And we're done for now. Can't repair the spots where monsters hide. Except they can, because we've cleared out all the monsters we need to, so we can go right back out. This is what I was trying to explain the first time, where they said they couldn't, and ask them to do it again, and they're able to do it this time. There we go. Alright. And Northern Ruins. We're done for now. He says that every time. That's it for now. Once he says that, you know you've cleared everything. Come on, you lazy blokes. There's no more monsters covering anything else. We can just come in here and do all the things we need to do. But that's gonna have to wait till next time, because this episode would run way too long if I tried to do everything today. So anyway, that's all for the repair job and finding the Giant's Claw dungeon. Next time, we're going to go back into the Northern Ruins and we're going to see what kind of treasure we can get and why this happens to be Frog's side quest. What can we do in the future with the Ghost of Cyrus? That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.